everybody, it's Jen. Welcome to a Yoga Express on location. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna pop my shoes off, and actually no, I know, get my shoes on. Have a seat, get comfortable. Let's take some time together. I hope you're doing well. And I have on time today. So let's spend 2 minutes nice and relaxed, taking the time, breathing to ourselves. Okay, let's go. While yoga is preferred barefoot, sometimes there's places that you don't feel comfortable doing so, or you want to make sure that you have the most grip possible. So you definitely can keep your shoes off for yoga, not a problem. All right, one more big breath in, and breath out. All right, let's come to all fours. And let's kick one foot back, really stretch out that calf. Let's lift it up, let's bring it behind and push it back. And then come up, bring that leg out to the side, and come on down. Release, come on up, bring that leg in front. Roll on up, hands can be on the hips, on the thighs, whatever it happens to be, and squeeze those glutes and lean forward. We'll be in it back, heel it up, and lower down. And release. Let's do that whole thing on the other side. So other leg is back. Come on up, cross it back behind, push back. Come on up, out to the side, roll on down. And then come back up, bring that foot in front, roll it up, and then bring that leg back straight and lean on down. And release. All right, let's turn sideways on our mat. So I'm gonna bring my right leg out to the side first. So I'm going to have, my right hand is gonna be more straight, and my left hand arm is gonna be bent, so I'm here. And if the other way works for you too, totally fine, do what you need. All right, so all we're gonna do is just lift and lower this leg 10 times, trying to keep our back as still as possible, making the movement come from the lower body. All right, let's lift up. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now take this hand that's mostly straight and bring that hand behind the head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lean in and we're going to open up. We're going to lean in and open up. Keep it going. We got 2 more. Now open it up, straighten that arm up. We're gonna bring that leg up and that arm down. 10 of those, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you need to take a break, you need to shake it out, get a little cramp, that's totally fine. You can also move your arm to a different position that's on the ground for stability. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, release it down, come on up, shake it out, and let's do a little twist. One of the pros and cons of having the shoes on is that you get a little bit extra weight. And switch out. All right, let's do the other side. So, step myself up, leg out to the side. This is my left leg. So my right arm is bent, my left arm is straight. We're just gonna lift and lower 10 times. Let's go. Two more. All right, let's bring that arm behind the head and let's just open and close. So we're twisting in and out. Nice and slow and controlled. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's straighten that arm and let's lift and lower. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's come back. Let's take a second. Let's bring the shoulders up and drop them down. 4 more like that. Up, squeeze, 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 and drop. Up and drop. Up and drop. 1 more. Up and drop. Beautiful. Shake it out. Bring those arms up behind you, up towards the sky. And release. All right, let's do some seated cat-cow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring those arms behind the head. We're gonna bring those elbows out super high, and we're gonna arch it in and come back out. So we're gonna do 5 of these, nice and slow, okay? In and out for 1. In and out for 2. In and out for 3. In and out for 4. And in and out for 5. Beautiful. Bring those arms behind you. Grab the opposite elbow. And turn that head one way. Back through center and turn that head another. Come through center, release it down. Well, let's bring those legs up. Toes up. Bring those hands down by your side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some push throughs. What's gonna happen is we're gonna lift our torso off the ground. Lift those hips off the ground. Let's do that first. Let's just lift up and knee here. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna swing a little forward and a little back, coming off of those heels, or if that's too much, off the bottoms of your feet. So either one is really fine. Let's do 3 more swings. 2 more swings. 1 and release. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to swing all the way up till we get to a tabletop, a reverse tabletop, I should say, and then all the way back so we have kind of, and we're going to be in this position here, okay? That's our plan. We're going to go for 10, but we're going to do 2 sets of 5. So we're going to swing here. So what's supposed to look like is you're going to go here, swing it up, and then swing it here, okay? So that's the plan. 2 sets of 5. It's a lot of full body movement and it's a lot of the wrists and the shoulders. So maybe if you have something that you can use to keep your wrists more neutral, I wish I did today, but I don't. But that's what we're gonna do nice. The 2 sets we have a chance for recover. All right, so let's all start with those feet out straight. And let's lift yourself off the ground and let's swing it out. And in for 1. Out. And in for 2. Out. And 3. Up. And in for 4. And up. And to 5. Lower yourself down. Taking a little breather, bring one leg in. Give it a big squeeze, taking the pressure off of those wrists. If you want to rock a little side to side. Sounds like we're on a subway. I don't know if you can hear this shrieking. All right, switch it out and rock over the side to side. Like that sound when the train comes into the station and it's around the corner. And release. Okay, so we're going to do that second set of 5. And if you want to do something different, by all means, please do so. Time check. Okay, we're awesome. All right, let's come up. And 1. Up. For 2. Up. For 3. Up. For 4. 1 more. Up. For 5. Drop those hips. Bring those knees in. Bring those feet out to the side. And just lean forward. And release. Turn those knees in. Let's lay it all the way on our back. Drop one heel down, cross the other, and we're going to do a nice full reclined figure 4 stretch, and then we're going to do some laps forward here. Okay, so we're going to grab behind. So in this particular case, my left leg is crossed over, my right leg is just kind of neutral. So I'm going to straighten my right leg. I'm going to grab behind that right thigh, and I'm going to bring my head and neck off the ground here. My head and neck can always be down, and I can always bend this straight leg. That's totally fine. All right, so I want you to leave the right leg where it is. I want you to uncross the left leg. I want you to have it be here kind of at a tabletop. Release the hind, and we're going to reach up for 10 crunches towards that ankle on the right side. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax it down. So we're gonna do one more like this on the other side, and then we have the variation, opportunity, chance, whatever you want to call it, to make this one a little bit harder on round 2. We're gonna get there nice and slow. So let's cross over the other leg. Take a second. And then we're going to grab behind, and we're just gonna stretch. All right, let's uncross the right leg. I'm keeping it in this tabletop with this 90-90. All right, let's reach up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, I'm gonna slide back a bit because for round 2, we're gonna do that same thing again, except if you want to, you're gonna have your legs straight and you're here. So this is option 1. Option 2 is doing the same thing, but here. So that other leg is straight and it's hovering off the ground. So you decide, do you wanna do all 10 like that? Do you wanna do 0 like that? Do you wanna do 50-50? Totally your own call, but that's kind of what we're going for. So we're gonna do a nice, easy, relaxing stretch. And if you don't want to do any abs, you can stick with the stretch. That's totally fine too. All right, so let's do the first side, whatever side A is. Let's do that together. So we're just stretching. And if you want to rest your head, especially for the second set, on the ground while we're doing this bit, so give your neck a little bit of a rest. And that's what I'm going to do. So you're welcome to join me. All right, so let's uncross that leg. We're going to keep it bent, or we're going to keep it straight. And let's go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, release. It definitely makes it harder. Let's drop those knees to one side. And the other way. Back to the start, and let's do a side B. So what did I do? I did go this way. Okay. All right, let's uncross. Start where that other leg is living, and go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those legs. And let's just bring those feet out to the side. And literally, I'm just bouncing back and forth between the glutes, so activating one glute and the other glute. And then bringing those hands to the belly, and let's take 3 deep breaths together. In and out. In and out. In and out. Beautiful. Let's roll over on our bellies really quick. Come into our Sphinx. And then bend the right knee. And let's open it up to the other side. And you can either stay here on this forearm, or you can come down and come in here, or you can be here, or you can be here. So you decide, where do you want to be? And let's do that same thing to the other side. So we're bending that leg, we're opening it up, and then bringing that arm up over the top. And then release, come back to our Sphinx. So we do have time for a pigeon on each side. So let's tuck those toes under. Let's push ourselves back into a puppy posture first, or downward dog, your choice. Lift your head if it's down, bring that right leg out back, nice and straight, bring that knee in. And let's bring that knee to 3 o'clock and that foot to 9 o'clock, give or take. And you decide, are you up high, are you down low, are you a little of both? Let's take a couple seconds here, up nice and high for everyone for sure. And then let's lower ourselves down to the ground for 5 breaths. Let's release this, come back up to our high pigeon. Let's just drop that head. Let's tuck that back toe under and come back to either our puppy or our down dog. Reset here. And then lift that head if it's lowered. Let's bring that left leg back behind. Bring that knee in. And then knee one way, foot the other. Take a couple seconds here. And then come low if you're going to for 5 breaths. Come on up, tuck those back toes under, and everyone's gonna come into down dog. We're gonna reach towards that opposite ankle, shin, or knee. So let's tap and come back just to our down dog. If you want to make it more intense, you can come to a plank here, decision. Do 2 more each side. 1. And 2. Then drop those knees. Sit on back. Sit up nice and tall. And roll those shoulders. And roll them the other way. The subway is back. Next train is rolling through the station. And release. All right, let's come to the front of our mat again, or the middle of our mat, somewhere where there's space, and bring one arm up and over, and then open it back behind. So our shoulders are stacked on top of each other, and now they're being opened up. And let's loop it through. Let's do 3 loops for 3. And 2. And 1. Other side, up and over. And then open it up. Okay, let's loop it through. Other way though. So 1 and 2 and 3 and release. All right, let's roll onto our back and do some Shavasana. All right, lay down. Get comfortable. Hands on your belly or hands out to the side, whatever seems better for you today. And we're gonna spend about 2.5 minutes here. All right, let's wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes, and then bring both knees into the chest. Let's do 3 circles one way. And then 3 circles the other. Really scrub behind those knees, and let's rock and roll 5 times and then sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. All the way up. Give those knees a squeeze, drop that head. Fire lion breath 5 times, then we'll be finished. Ready? Big in and out, breathe. In and out, breathe. And out. And out. Awesome work. Thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next week.